Hello, everybody. My name is Dylan King, and welcome to the TechHub.training Alteryx New Management, New Focus Challenge Solution. Excited to walk you guys through what I did to solve this problem. In short, we are trying to focus in on manufacturers whose cars have the least average depreciation. So first thing we do is make a formula with a new output column for average depreciation. We take the price in thousands, subtract the year resale value, and multiply it by 1,000 to just give us um, the number in regular dollar units. And so with that, we're left with this output in the far right column of these numbers. And we have a couple rows that have null average depreciation. This because they have some null input information. So for row 3, it was a null price in thousands. For row 8, it was a null year resale value. And so for the next tool, I use a filter tool just to filter out any data for which you don't have the complete information. And so this just filters out all of average depreciation, that far right column, if it's null. And so after that, I use a summarize tool. I group by the manufacturers. So Pontiac, Volkswagen, I averaged the depreciation across all their models, and I counted the number of models for which we had data for. Next, using the select tool, I just changed average depreciation in fixed decimal so that all of the average depreciation outputs for each model came out with 2 decimal places. So that it was in standard dollar units with cents attached, and that was easily comparable and nice and uniform. Next, I used the filter tool because we had the data set to account for, so we want to account for outliers, to only focusing on data for which we had at least 3 models for each manufacturer. And so this just filters for the count of the models if it was 3 or greater. And so we took that, and next we sorted them based on average depreciation from least to greatest, so in ascending order. And the instruction said we only wanted the top 10, so we could focus on the top 10 manufacturers with the least depreciation. So that's what I did next. Only took the top 10 rows, and that left us with this as our final output here. And I use the select tool to get rid of the count, so because we didn't need that column anymore. So now we have just a list of the top 10 manufacturers for which we have information on, and the ones that have the least amount of average depreciation across their models. And so as new management, we're going to focus on trying to buy the cars from these manufacturers so that we can protect ourselves from any big losses. I'm sure there's a bunch of other ways you guys could have done to find the solution to this, and I'm excited to see what you guys did. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day.